Let's talk about hostels and backpacking. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jermaine back with another video. In this video, it's gonna be a little bit different. I noticed in the comments a lot of people were wondering, Jermaine, talk about hostels and let us know a little bit more information about hostels. So I thought I would make a video talking about this hostel that I'm staying in right now, and I thought that I would also give you guys some more stories and just give you guys an idea of why I really like staying in hostels when I travel, and the whole, let's just talk about hostels and backpacking really fast. So first off, let me give you guys a little tour really fast. So here we have a hostel that I'm staying in. My camera is not focusing, but yes, we have a hostel that I'm staying in. This is like a 8-bed hostel here, and one thing I like about this hostel is this hostel has lockers. Not all hostels have lockers. This one has lockers, and every hostel does it completely different. Some hostels have like lockers under the bed. This hostel has like huge lockers, and it also has these little hook things. That's really convenient. This hostel also has, like, every bed has a light, and every bed also has a plug. It's kind of hidden, but you can like plug stuff up there, which is super convenient. Not all hostels have like lights that you can sit there and read at night, and not all hostels have plugs, and that can be really annoying because everybody needs to charge their phone at night. Like, everybody has a phone, and and certain hostels don't have like chargers, and it's just really annoying to stay in. So this hostel is really cool. In Europe, you'll find a lot of hostels that are very I would say backpacker travel friendly. And why I say backpacker travel friendly, I'm talking about, they have stuff like lockers and plugs and stuff like that. The thing about hostels, they also have different facilities. Some hostels have restaurants. Some hostels just have like just a hangout area and like a kitchen, so you can go downstairs and cook and that sort of thing. I really like hostels that have a hangout area, because you can just go and like hang out in the hangout area. You can go surf the web. You can go meet other people in the hangout area. I did stay at this one hostel in London. I'm not going to say the name of it. I definitely will not stay there again. But it was a really nice hostel. Like, it was just set up like really nice. Like, the accommodations were really nice. Everything was really clean. The beds were really awesome. The beds actually had like little curtains, so you can like hide yourself back there. And it also had like lockers underneath. It had like, key cards like a hotel. This hostel don't have key cards like a hotel. This hostel has like, they give you keys like this, which is like very old school. Most hostels don't give you keys like this. This hostel also had a €10 key deposit. Most hostels have like maybe a €2 key deposit, just to give you an example. Or a lot of hostels don't even have a key deposit at all, but this one just does for some reason. I guess because these are like old school keys, and these are a little difficult to replace versus a plastic key card. But yeah, that hostel was really nice, but the problem with that hostel, it did not have a hangout area. But it did have a restaurant and a bar downstairs, but it was the most bougiest restaurant bar. I mean, why would you have it was like a fancy restaurant bar. Not a fancy restaurant bar, but it was like a sports bar type place. And the drinks were like, they were kind of expensive, but if you stayed at the hostel, of course, you got like, I think 40% off or 25% off or something crazy like that. So basically, they had like a different clientele going downstairs, and upstairs you had just backpackers, And it was just like, there was like a horrible hostel, I would say. But it had really nice facilities. And it also had a bar. But whenever you would go down there, it's like insanely loud. Like, even at 8 in the morning, they would have the music blaring. So it was no place in that hostel to sit down and like read a book in quiet. Like, even in the stairwell, I even saw people sitting on the stairwell at night because they were like backpackers, and they just wanted to chill, but they didn't want to go chill like at a raging rave at this freaking bar at a hostel downstairs. So some hostels are like that. This hostel has like this really nice, cool hangout area. There was like multiple rooms. You can sit around and chill. There's like a TV room. There's a kitchen. There's also a lobby with like tables, and it's like really nice to just sit down and chill. I really like this hostel a lot. Now, another reason I really like to stay at hostels, this is by far my most important reason why I like to stay at hostels. It's very easy to meet other travelers. It's very easy to meet other backpackers. As of now, I've been traveling in the Baltic states for about, it's been 8 days so far. And the Baltic states can be can be pretty lonely because as of right now, I'm filming this video and there is no one else staying in this room. Last night, I stayed here all by myself. The night before, I wasn't here all alone. It was like three other people here the other night. It was this girl that I met from Iran who snored like crazy. She literally sounded like a submarine, yo. Like she was just really, really loud. And when she woke up, this kind of like wings into what I was gonna say. When she woke up, she was looking for her phone, and I had like just woke up and I'd rolled over and I saw that she was like jumping down, and she asked me the time and I said, oh yeah, it's 8 a.m. or whatever. And she said, hey, I lost my phone, can you call my phone? And I just basically gave her my phone and I was like, just, you know, call your phone, you know. And she didn't just call my phone, she was just doing WhatsApp, and she was trying to do the WhatsApp thing, and then she ended up finding her phone and we ended up talking, right? I was like, hey, where you from? And she says, I'm from Iran. And I was just like, 2 seconds later, I was like, yo, for real? Really? That's super cool. What you up to? Like, you just backpacking? What's Iran like? And she's telling me all these stories about Iran. So now I am learning about a country from someone who's actually from that country. If I go cut the TV on CNN and they're talking about Iran, that's like super biased information. But now I'm talking to someone from that country. And we ended up hanging out the whole day. Like, it was awesome. We went and toured around. I actually made a vlog with her, and I haven't even edited that vlog yet because I've just been doing a lot of random stuff running around in Estonia. Estonia is a really, really awesome place. So anyway, we ended up meeting and we ended up hanging out, and it was just super easy. We literally met in the same room. That's how we met. And now I'm probably gonna like talk to her later, and we'll probably meet up and travel in some other country. And that's how you meet people in hostels. It's super easy. You meet people that you're staying with. You meet people downstairs in the TV room. You meet other travelers all throughout the hostel, and a lot of times people are backpacking alone, or they're backpacking with like another friend. I've met some amazing people staying in hostels, people that I've met years ago that I still talk to all the time today. I've also met people in hostels from other countries, and they're like, hey, when you come to my country, hit me up and we'll hang out. It's so awesome when you meet someone and you meet them in one place and then you guys meet in another place. It's incredible. One story I have to tell you guys, I was in Thailand once and was in Bangkok, staying at this hostel, and I'm on the computer, and there's another computer off to the side, and there's this girl, she's from London. She's sitting right here, and I'm sitting right here, and I'm just online, she's online. We eventually start talking. It was around midnight, okay? We start talking, and then she was like, yeah, what are you up to? Let's go walk, let's go get a beer. So we walked, got a beer. Now it's like 3 in the morning, we're leaving this bar, we're walking around Bangkok. I'm having the time of my life, yo, because I'm in this city, Bangkok, and this is like maybe, I don't know, day 4. I first arrived to Bangkok, I immediately left the city, went straight to the countryside, and I just returned back to the city. So like I'm back in Bangkok, and I love this city, but I really haven't explored it. And then I met this girl at a hostel next to me on the computer, and now we went out, we're exploring, we're going to different bars, we're doing this, we're doing that. So as the night went on, it was like 6 in the morning, and we're roaming around Bangkok. You can drink on the street in Bangkok. We're roaming around, we're drinking, we're having a blast. We find ourselves in this like local neighborhood. It's all Thai people in this neighborhood. It was just so amazing. It was so amazing. Like every single person stared at us like as if they seen aliens. Like you can tell that a lot of tourists don't venture off into whatever neighborhood that we ventured off into. And then we would see people leaving because it was, like I said, it was like 5, 6 in the morning. We would see all these workers leaving on trucks, and you would see like 30 people like crammed into the back of these trucks, and they're going to work, and like every single person was just like staring at us like, what are they doing over here? Well, not like that, but they was just like staring at us like wow, what are they doing over here? It's an amazing thing. And in hostels, you meet people like this. I've stayed in hotels before, like backpacking. It's not fun. You can still meet people in hotels. One hotel experience that I had a good time. Now, this video is talking about hostels, but I just want to talk about just one hotel experience. So I did stay at this hotel in Cairo. This was I think this was 2014. I was in Egypt. I don't exactly remember. It was years ago, but it was when the president was overthrown and it was mad protests and it was mad riots. Yeah, that's when I went to Egypt. I went to Egypt during that time, and I remember getting on the flight going from Amsterdam to Cairo. The flight was freaking empty, yo. Like, so after spending 5 days in Egypt, I'm like, look, let's go check out one of these 4-star hotels that was like $45 a night. That was legit, yo. It was the coolest hotel ever. Like, it had 3 different restaurants, it had a pool, but check this out. It was really hard to meet people. I did hang out with one Australian chick for like 2 days, but that was like the only person I ever hung out with, like there at the hotel. Like, and also usually when you stay at a hotel, it's just harder to meet more people. That's just how it is. It's just harder to meet other people because people typically stay in pairs. Like couples go to hotels. And also hotels cost a whole lot more than hostels. Like this hostel right now costs this one is $16 a night. $16 a night. Now Estonia is not the most expensive country in the world. You could probably find a hotel here for around $70-80 a night. But also, once again, it's a little bit harder to meet people when you are traveling alone and you are staying in a hotel. If I was traveling with like a girlfriend or a homie, I would be more down with staying in a hotel because now I'm not traveling alone. I got someone I'm traveling with. But just solo backpack traveling, hostels are the way to go. It's so much fun staying in hostels. You meet all sorts of people. You meet people from around the world. You get to learn so much from the people you meet, and it's an excellent way to explore a country. Usually hostels have things like tours and they have events. Hostels typically have bar crawls. So if you're traveling by yourself and if you're staying at a hostel and they do a weekly bar crawl or like a nightly bar crawl, that's another way to meet people. Just go to the bar crawl. And usually people meet up before, like they may meet up at 9:30 and they may have like a free beer or a free drink down at the hostel bar, and that's when you get to meet everybody in the group, get to meet where everybody's from, and then from there you guys go out, you go from bar to bar or you go from club to club, and you've already met people, you've already met some of the people in your group when you were at the hostel chilling, and now you get ready to go out, and now you just got people, you just got a posse, you got a crew, and you showed up there alone, and now you're not alone. You got people to hang out with. So that's one reason why I really like hostels. They're inexpensive. They can be very entertaining. I think I'll probably do another video talking about different hostels that I've stayed in because some are so much better than others. Like some are like incredible, and some are like, you know, it's just a place to crash for the night. Like, for real, that's just how some are. It's just like just a place to crash for the night. But this hostel, I like this one. This one's pretty chill. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button up above here or down below there. If you like this video, give your homeboy Jermaine a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this from me. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Travel on, yo. Travel light. Peace out.